And honestly, dancing really translates into real life. You know what I'm saying? You the man. How you gonna lead your family and you shy?
Like he dipped me and I was shocked because I'm like, boo, you gotta be too something to do something.
Chris, you look good.
Huh?
Welcome to the George Field Show. It's the after hour edition like we always do with my co-host tonight, the beautiful Kristina.
Hi guys.
And we have a very special guest tonight. He goes by the name of Joey. Y'all know him. If you don't know how to Zydeco, you better get with this guy right here. So
Thanks.
I just want to say this, man. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Chris, bring him in, Chris. Bring him in like
My fave, Mr. Always pick with him and call him Mr. Put that shit on because he always looking
Just a little bit.
clunky. But my personal dance instructor, like y'all, I didn't know how to do nothing. And y'all see the little videos. I got it popping right now.
They not little, they doing big things, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Sure,
you know.
Some slight.
He doing big things. I'm kind of, but definitely boosts my confidence. So he's one of the best instructors around. So quit looking and start to booking.
Yo, that's a line.
Bars.
Hey, check this out. So look, y'all doing that. You think before the night, y'all might can get a people a little something?
A little
teaser.
A little one too.
Yeah, so the people can see.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, man, thank you, my brother, for taking the time out your day and come and sit down with us for a conversation and a drink.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I need it after today though. So
you need it
after today.
You had a long day?
Long day. Hard day.
Yeah, man, that's what's up.
Well, whenever you have a hard day, I know for me, between fixing me a good drink and smoking my little hookah, that's how I do my downtime.
That's how you do
so
your downtime? Okay.
Exactly. So we all go be able to relax and chill.
Yeah.
So this little segment of the show is brought to us by Jack. We're not sponsored, but shout out to Jack Daniels.
Shout out to Jack.
So
He get you right.
Oh, go ahead. So look, Chris, we got a segment of the show where it's called What We Drinking On. And Chris, as you all know, she's a bartender. She make drinks. She do a lot of stuff. So what are we drinking tonight?
Okay, so tonight's drink, I had to give it a name. So with the Zydeco Western type of vibe, why we want to make our boots clap black.
Right.
But because we're using Jack, the name of the drink is called Clapback Jack. Ooh. So we got Jack Daniels, mango juice, pineapple juice, a little shot of casa in there, and lime juice.
You didn't tell me all of that.
Yeah,
I mean, can't give away all my secrets.
So that's why you said the boots gonna be clapping tonight, huh? All right. Yeah, I'm messing with that.
So 10 out of 10, I recommend, in our little mason jars, keeping the little country vibe going, but.
Yeah. So let's get into it.
All righty.
Let's get into it.
So everybody wants to know, how did you get introduced into just Zydeco in general?
Yeah. Boy, food.
So, I guess I could say it's a family thing. So, my grandparents did it on both sides of the family, but it wasn't so much on my dad's side. It wasn't prominent. It's mostly on my mama's side. That's the dancing side of the family. You're gonna go to the function, nobody gonna leave the floor. You're gonna be eating and dancing. So
I like that type of thing.
I think that's where, it got introduced to me. But I don't even feel like I got introduced to it. It just came natural.
Like it was already a part of
it's just the lineage.
Family.
Yeah.
So exactly. I get it. And I see like a lot of people, I think like for me, when I wanted to learn how to Zydeco, it was just like, I love the music, I love the culture. Like I grew up, my family from play zones. So it's like the trail rides and all of that. And I would feel some type of way because everybody would just be, and I'm on the sidelines and I'm just like, I want to be a part of that because it looked like so fun and it's just like effortless. So I understand like that part, just wanting to be a part of, I guess in a sense, like the culture.
I mean, technically you was in it.
You was in it. You just
I was.
didn't have the steps.
I didn't have no rhythm.
You might have
Yeah.
a couple.
tell you what, if I ever learn, I'm going to the trail rides. And
You're going to be a problem.
Oh, look, I'm looking at everybody. You're
going to be a problem.
Come here. Let's go. Come here. I just want to do it.
Yes, indeed.
So now you didn't got into it now to where you so advanced now. You giving classes on it, right?
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, that happened by accident. I mean, like, of course, you know, you doing it. That's kind of like you with photography, you know, like you doing it, and then afterwards, you all of a sudden you learning new stuff, but you just adding it in, you doing your thing, and then people like bringing your attention to what you're doing. So that's how it was for me. It was like I'm dancing, couldn't tell me nothing about my little two-step, and my cousin clowned me to this day. But now it's like, man, if I pull a video, I can't even watch it. I'll be like, ugh.
No. You're afraid to watch your own work?
I'm not scared to watch it. It make you cringe. Like if you, like somebody say, if you don't cringe at it, then that means you ain't grow. So it's like, you know, if you look back at something you did 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and you're like, man, no, I don't.
Yeah.
So then it's like, nah.
I know we at.
It's like you grew, you did something.
Right.
You know, you look at them throwbacks.
He also being humble because he recently shared a throwback video from what is like the lodge in Leonville where everybody used to do the trail rides at, and he shared it, and it was so funny because the girl that he was dancing with is my cousin-in-law, and I zoomed in. I'm like, this Blair, and then I'm like, okay. And back then, and this was like 5 to maybe 6 years ago, I'm assuming. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, about 5, 6.
So, and he was already like, you know, spinning and dancing away. And I'm like, you know, you already had the moves and stuff back then. I think you just grew with the changing times of how Zydeco
like the evolution.
Changed.
The evolution
exactly.
of it, yeah.
So with that being said, you kind of like had a chance to dance with the old school Zydeco, watching your parents. And then now the new school Zydeco, where it's kind of more of like a hippie, twisty type of dance.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have a preference of which one you like over the other, or you just learn how to adapt basically with the person that you're dancing with in the setting that y'all in?
It's like an adapt type of thing. You know, whoever I'm dancing with, that's who I'm a dance. Like that's how I'm a dance. So, you know, Granny might say, "Come on, baby, come dance with me," and I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take all that out the way, and then if somebody young come, then you know, of course, there's some boundaries. I don't like dancing with people that's, you know, young, way younger than I am. I don't. I do, but I keep that. I try to keep that, especially if I know. If I know your age and you want to dance with me, it's gonna be right here. It's at home the whole time. But if I don't know you, that's a different story. I don't know. But
and is that because of the different moves that you feel maybe kind of like risque, or just kind of because the way that they dance?
No, it's life. You know what I'm saying? You can't be, you know, I'm a grown man and I'm dancing with this little girl. You gotta.
Exactly. And then in the setting of depending on where y'all at.
So that's why I try to draw a fine line. If I know. If I don't know, then it's like, ooh.
I tell you what though, when I see you at places, at parties, and I got the camera out, well, I'm coming find you. That boy be spinning.
But look, I try not. Well, I like to spin, but it mainly be the girls. They wanna do it like spin me around. So
you like it, man. I'm feeling that. I don't know if you ever seen it. I post you a bunch of times like on my page.
Well, we just
on my story, so I don't know if we probably followed each other.
Not at the time, so I missed it. And then on the
especially at the Zydeco.
For Mardi Gras.
That's the one. Yeah.
I caught my scene. I was like.
My head was everywhere. I was on a swivel. So many people was calling me like, come on.
Right, because when I got a chance to like see you, he was like, whoo. He had done, poor baby, I say, he probably done danced 20 times because he was passing through the crowd like, I need to get out this crowd because as long as you stay in the middle where everybody at, it's like they literally be waiting for a chance to like, you know, dance with you.
And I was on the side, like my mama was with me, so I'm standing with her and my friends. They come get me off the side and they're like, okay, we gotta stop talking to him. Like, go ahead.
Yeah.
So I
that's
mean,
true.
sometimes that could be a thing too, you
I
know.
was just about to ask you that. So when you go over there, like you sometimes you'll be like, hold on, I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna sit this one out because I be seeing
They be on me.
yeah.
I mean, I respect it and I appreciate it. You know,
Mhm.
they, you know, I guess they got me on this pedestal. So I try to live up to it. I don't like to tell people no, I don't want to dance with them, you know, because in a sense, it could be embarrassing. Like you done walked across the room
To come dance.
to come and dance to me,
Right.
ask me to dance, and I'm like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
And then it's
Right.
like, walk of shame back to where you came from. So I try not to do that. I just, you know, come on.
Yeah.
If I'm tired, I might do a little one too, just to please them. But if I'm too tired, then I'll say, I won't tell them anything. I'll just leave. Like I'll go walk to the bar, have another drink, or
and then come back.
my shirt might be sweated out. I gotta go walk to the truck, change my shirt, come
Yeah.
back, freshen up a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
You know, the girls be
So he be
scared to
ready.
touch
I
you.
heard that like change your clothes so you be prepared, knowing that you don't want to. You know, I like that because
Yeah.
some people they be sweaty like just, and I'm like,
I mean, you know, it comes with the territory.
right. And I had to learn that myself because y'all know like I got like a little pixie cut or whatever, and when you Zydecoing and you constantly moving, it's like a cardio exercise. Like, and I sweat a lot already. And I just was like, man, my little swirls was all curled up. And he was like, oh, boo, you gonna have to get used to that Zydecoing. So like, I get it. And I never did understand. I mean, I understood it, but just how like, it's a fashion trend now, but like people always had like a towel or like something hanging from their back pocket. It wasn't because it was like a fashion statement. They knew that they was
Yeah, I
gonna be
need to
sweating.
wipe it
So
off.
like I need to like so I'm like, okay, noted. When I go to the Zydeco, no makeup. Or make sure
I mean,
got
it depends. Like
you know.
you gotta always be prepared. So
Yeah,
you know, for y'all,
I try to keep it cute. So
keep
it's like
your
if
hat. Keep your hat in the car.
Yeah.
If your hair's short, you know, or keep your scrunchie on.
Look, where my little I took it out. I had my little my little Western little one too right here. Look, I tied it up. We could get it on. But yeah, that's what's up. So my question is to you as well with the Zydeco, and we talked about like the new trends and different things like that. When you offer, well, first of all, before I jump to that, I'm gonna give you a chance to introduce your actual business, so everybody, the name could be out there, so they'll know how to find you. So give us an introduction of your business as far as with Zydeco.
Okay, so I guess I need to, y'all.
Yeah.
So my business is called Gratin Le Plancher. A lot of people ask what it means. It means scratching the floor. That's what you do when you're getting that good dancing, that good Zydeco, your favorite song, Gratin Le Plancher, scratching the floor. So that's my business name. I'm up and coming business, so it's not even 5 months yet. So it feels like it's been a year, but
Just
Right.
growing fast.
it's growing fast. It blew
Right.
up as soon as I did it. I mean, even going back to when I first initiated doing classes, it was like explosion, and I wasn't even expecting it.
Right.
And the post, if I go back to it, it would be like I want to say like 200 something. Like it was shares, 200
many
something
times.
shares. Like people
Just
just
going back.
like, hey, hey,
Right.
hey, yeah. And I'm like, I wake up and my Facebook is blown up. So
Right.
I wasn't
That's how
expecting it at all.
But people are intrigued by Zydeco, just like I said, our culture. But it's so many people that don't know how to dance. Like, well, not dance, but they don't know how to Zydeco, or they know like the basics. But when they get inspired by watching you and other people, and it's like, dang, like I want to learn how to spin and turn,
Yeah.
because you wanna be a reflection of what you see. So I know for me, like I was like, I'm tired of being on the sidelines. Like
Yeah.
I go to Zydeco's and I would be low-key embarrassed, you know, because I dress the part, but then I'm standing up, I'm moving my little hip,
Right.
and they be like, oh, you want to dance? And I be like, I don't know how. And it was like, girl, you know, and I never forget this guy. He was like, he was like, you too fine to not know how to Zydeco. And he was just like, catfish.
Oh.
He called me a catfish, not because of my looks, but because he was like,
yeah.
You had to ride.
yeah,
You
he was
look
like,
the
got
part,
the
but it's
hips.
like-
And I mean, when I'm in standing in one spot, baby, I could fool you because I'm like, I got the steps.
You can keep the rhythm and the beat, but
to get on that dance floor
and move them feet.
And after that, I was like, you know what? In 2026, it was on my bucket list. I had two things: learn how to do my own hair and learn how to Zydeco.
Right.
And I would always text him and be like, I'm a book.
After a while, I was like,
Yeah, because I was like, he was like,
yeah.
you playing, right?
Like, you playing
And
too
I
much.
I know how you feel. Yeah.
So I was like, I'll book, and I was like, I want to do it, and we probably like maybe like 5 lessons in, maybe. I have a lesson book next week. So it's just like you want to keep learning, and the way that he teaches you is very like simple, and we make jokes because we have different ways for me to learn.
You saying simple because you didn't start learning, but
No.
you never got on the floor yet. Come on, don't do it.
No, like if you go back on my Facebook page, I posted our very first session.
Right.
And he could tell you when I came in, I just knew like 1, 2, 1, 2. I didn't know how to turn. I didn't know how to do anything. And after an hour, the video shows how much I learned within that hour. So
Okay.
I'm telling you, like,
You gotta lock in.
you gotta lock in.
So what advice would you give somebody, like if they come up to you and they be like, hey man, look, I want to learn, but I got 2 left feet.
So if you say that, then I'll be like, my response, be like, you ready for surgery?
Yeah.
We gotta turn that other foot to the right one,
Okay. Well, shit, I'm ready for surgery.
You ready for surgery?
I got 2 left feet.
But some people will say it, and I get it sometimes, it can be intimidating, It's a bunch of people, they know how to do it, and then you get out there and you're like, I'm ready, then, all these people looking at me.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, nobody's looking, I promise. They might have a couple people, but everybody's not watching you.
Right.
Everybody
Right.
doing their own little groove, laughing with their friends, talking, whatever. So I always dance like ain't nobody there.
Okay.
People be trying to get my attention. Well, of course, I'm experienced now, so I might catch them and, point at them. But other than that, I'm in my own zone. I'm feeling it.
Right.
The music playing.
Y'all heard what he said, huh? You pay attention to what he got going on. So when you trying to learn how to dance, just pay attention to you. Don't worry about nobody
Yeah.
else.
Handle you.
Yeah.
Stay
Right.
between the mayo and the mustard.
I bet you love the opportunity to get somebody who don't know what they doing, and then after you finish with it, you be like,
Man, I
know
feel
how
like
it
I feel like a proud, be like proud father,
Yeah.
proud teacher. Like for example, you go back to your high school and you done got established in what you're doing. You found yourself, and you go back and your old teachers and stuff still there, and they just like,
I taught that.
oh my God, like I had
Right.
something to do with it. I had something to do with it.
Right.
Maybe not everything, but a little piece of it was me.
That's right.
So it's just like when I see him and I see him dancing, like especially if I taught him.
He gonna have that proud moment for me in that 1, 2. Be like, Jonas, you see me?
How you feel so far since you started? Like you
I feel good, and
if somebody asks you to dance, what you gonna do?
and that's the main part about it. Like I feel
I was
like
waiting for the answer.
it gives you. It really does boost your confidence because you could be pretty, you could be whatever, like dressed apart, but if inside, like if like you unsure of like what you're doing, like the confidence doesn't show when you're dancing. And I feel like for me, like when we Zydeco or he showed me like the basic steps, so no matter who asks me to dance, if I know this, I'm good. Now you could be doing twirling and spinning or whatever, and when you let my hand go and I keep my little whatever, like I'm good because I don't have to do what you're doing. But as long as I stay on the same cadence and the steps, you get your shine on. If I want to spin and do a little something, I can. But it has boosted my confidence. So moving forward, if I do go to a Zydeco, I don't have to feel like, oh my God, Jonas not here. I can't dance with nobody.
But it depends on your partner too, though.
Right.
You can't have a selfish partner.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Like for like just to say me, I'm not gonna dance with somebody. Like, say, there's a lot of people that come up to me that don't really know anything, but they just want to dance with me. So I'm like, I'm not about to try to do what I'm doing with you, because I done taught you now, but I'm not gonna try to do that. And then you look crazy out there. Then it's like, you done went from here, you already here, to even lower than what you was, because everybody judging, like why would you go ask him? Why would you, so I bring it down. So I do the bare minimum as small as I can.
I like that. So basically you're matching the vibes
I match the vibe of everybody. Just like, if it's an older, younger person, I'm gonna match the vibe. If you can't do too much and you done told me you can't do too much, cool. Then or sometime if they ask me, I say like, can you hang? Cause this my jam.
Right. Yeah,
so
like,
can you hang? Cause if I start throwing stuff, pulling everything out the head, then
it's over with. So let me ask you this. So like with the Zydeco culture right now, like if somebody come out and they be like, hey man, look, I want to learn how to Zydeco. Mm-hmm. What song would you be like, hey, this is what you need to learn to? Do you have a certain one, or it's not really like, I don't have a certain one because I'm advanced. I know what I'm doing.
Right. I mean,
I'm speaking for myself because I want to learn.
I mean, I have my favorite song that I'ma listen. Like if that song come on, I got to get on the flow.
Yeah.
So what that song is?
That's Keith Frank. I'm old at heart.
I love Keith Frank.
So Keith Frank come on, I'm there. Keith Frank is performing, I'm in there.
Right.
No matter what song.
But for sure, Have Mercy. Have Mercy. I gotta get there while he's setting up. I gotta help him set up. So because that's gonna be in the first group of songs that he gonna play when everybody is coming in. So when he play that song, and then if you're lucky, he might play it twice.
Right.
So he gonna play it in the beginning, very beginning, and then he gonna play it at somewhere around in the ending. So if I ain't catch it when I got there, I'm gonna catch it in the end.
And I know that that's his favorite song, because in our last lesson, and it was so fun, but it was funny at the same time because he had surprised me, and he was like, he went to dip me, and I was like, I didn't post it, but I like screamed so loud. I was like, what are you doing? And so he was like, I'm about to show you. So we practiced like dancing and doing a dip. And he was like, okay, this song fast paced, like you gotta be ready. And we did our little spins and stuff. And then whenever the time came, like he dipped me, and I was shocked because I'm like, boo, you gotta be too something to do something. I'm kind of heavy. So
not no more.
You gotta be
So I was like, okay, but in that moment, I knew, like, I could tell, that's his jam, because he was, I could feel the vibe, like, off of him. So I know for a fact that
it's the vibes. It's always a vibe.
His vibe.
Yeah, it gotta be a vibe, right?
Yeah. So even though I'm gonna kind of like pivot a little bit. So even though like you may not know how to like Zydeco per se, you listen to the music?
Yeah.
So do you have a favorite Zydeco artist or song?
You're gonna put that pressure on me with that, huh? Because I mess with all the Zydeco artists.
Okay.
But of course, when I started getting on Zydeco, my mama is a big Keith Frank.
Right.
Keith Frank.
Keith
Frank is he's the boss. Yeah. Of course, his way was paved by Buzu and Bojack and all that, but he paved the way as far as this day and age. He's the boss now.
Right.
I listen to all of them though.
Right.
I do listen to all of them.
I listen to Chris. I listen to Lil Nate. I listen to Rusty. I listen to Leon Chavis, Mike Russo, Corey Russo.
That's how I am in my playlist in my car. And it's like now, since I kind of like started with the Zydeco lessons, like
Zydeco hard.
Yeah, I be like, oh, and then it be so funny because we'll be like talking for our lessons, and I be like, man, I'm listening to such and such, and like he's Zydeco, an image of that, and he be like, I never heard that or whatever, and then when I play it, he be like, oh yeah, I heard that before. So it just depends, I guess, like in the atmosphere that you in, and then a lot of times when a lot of artists perform, they play hits that the crowd I guess is used of or used to listening to.
Yeah, or
And
they
then
like they hip to it, you
right,
know?
they don't really introduce like a lot of new songs, so I'll download the album and like right now I'm listening to Lil Nate. I think the album is called Effortless. Rusty, he know that's my jam. Like Midas Touch, you play that, it's going down.
That's
on
another
Midas
one.
Touch. Like we that's like our song for my lessons. Like once we get ourselves together when we doing our closeout.
Like what
So
song
you
gonna do it?
That. That's what I was just about to ask you.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
What he playing like when he giving his lessons?
So I have a playlist.
Right.
Okay.
So if I haven't really, you know, busy life, you know, we all adults, so
Yeah.
you be going everywhere. But when I have time, if I'm just sitting down waiting for something or whatever, I'm like adding songs to my playlist.
Okay.
And I got is a Zydeco playlist. You know, on Apple Music, you can put your own picture as like the album, your playlist cover.
Okay.
So this years back, I went to a trail ride in Arnoldville, and the photographer caught a bad shot, like good shot, but
Right.
it was on some, and I had a razorback on, and the muscles, all of that was popping out.
showing.
Yeah, he could mid dip. I ain't got as much as you. I'm trying to get there, but you know, I was in a mid dip, and everything was popping out, and eyes was closed, leg was up.
Perfect.
Right.
Perfect.
So I put that as my playlist
wow.
cover, and
You should put that out there because I feel like because you can share your playlist, right? to
yeah,
other
I've
Apple
shared it.
users.
Like
Okay.
people I teach, if they have Apple Music, I'll send it to them. Or
Right.
just to say, if I'm just out and about, my friends, we doing other
Right,
things, and be like,
exactly.
hey man, I'm at this party, man, we need a playlist, or we need some music.
Send it to 'em.
So they'll say, I'll send it.
Right.
You know, so
That's what's up.
yeah.
Man, you know, so speaking of Keith Frank, to bring it back, like I went viral one time trying to Zydeco, me and my partner Mark, because everybody know one of Keith Frank, one of my favorite songs by Keith Frank is Country Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Mama didn't raise
No.
That's one
Yeah.
of my. So we at the bar one night. Yeah, and we out there trying to dance. People inboxing, it was like, man, it look like you're trying to do a salsa or something. Like, I mean, I didn't know. We was feeling good, and we was out there just
having
good.
fun.
But we ended up going to the Yamity building that night, and Keith Frank didn't perform. It was Chris Otherway, but we had a good time though. Like,
Speaking of, Keith Frank played April 4th.
That's Good Friday, right?
That's a Saturday, I think.
Oh, that's at where?
He played at the Warehouse. Warehouse 535.
You going?
I mean, I feel
been
like I
taking them
need
lessons,
to.
I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well. That'll be
honest,
your debut.
I never went out and had a chance to Zydeco since I've actually learned how to Zydeco. So
And
that
I
might be
always
my
fuss at you
moment.
too.
I'm trying to see if your microphone's still on. Don't worry about it. We'll cut it.
Oh.
It's on. You're looking like, man, nigga looking at my chick.
Man, I can't stand him. Anyway, so we kind of like
We keep it in raw.
we discussed our.
Anyway, man.
We about to pivot to something else, okay? He doing too much. I'm just joking.
You just joking?
I am.
So anyway, I got a next question for you, man.
All right.
Yes, sir.
What?
Go ahead. I say yes, sir.
The clap back kicking it
It is.
So this new generation Zydeco, and you know, I know you like the old school and the new school.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about it? Like, you know,
I mean,
you go to trail rides now. You be back in, because you remember back in the day, like trail rides used to start like on a Friday or something.
Whole weekend.
The whole weekend,
Right.
you can bring your family, your kids, you can
Yeah,
camp out,
yeah.
you're cooking outside, and all these black pots and all this other stuff. And nowadays, it's like, I don't think I want to bring my kids around. So how you feel about that type of culture? Like,
I mean, as far as the dancing aspect, I like it because for me, you know, millennial, I think we are millennials.
Yeah.
I think so. So like, it's like we're the bridge.
Right.
So, you know, I can do both of them. And so I respect, because I do it. I do the new school Zydeco. But I also can do the old school. So I respect it because everything you do, it's gonna have a turning point, evolution point, to where it's not what it once was. It's better.
Things
Right.
change.
So I respect it from that point of view. A lot of older folks, they just stuck in their way. I'm changing. They don't do that. I don't know what that is. So I get it, but you gotta respect it. It's
Right.
better. It's still the same thing, and that generation is moving. Is taking it. They taking it in, and bringing it to the next generation. But as far as behavior, I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I can't stress it enough because it went from family function. It went from, everybody, even coming up pregnant. They sitting on the side. They might dance pregnant. That's their little workout. Work the baby down.
Yeah.
Right.
Kids running around. They spinning each other around. They trying to look like what the adults looking like. But now it's just like, all the fighting and just from simple stuff. I could step on your foot.
Right.
And if you one of those, not all of them, but some of them for the most part, you step on their foot and they like, you good? You know what I'm saying? And it don't even have to be all of that.
It don't.
Which is why I like to, I like all of them, but I like
Right.
to go to Key Frank and, the
Right.
ones with that older vibe, because the newer school, they're not going to go there. They don't like it.
Right.
It's not crump enough. It's not hype enough
Right.
for
And
them.
it's like for us, it's like, baby, that's my vibe.
This
don't make me
me
have some
coming
time
down
that I
from
can
work.
sit in.
I had
I'm
a long
definitely
week at
going.
work. This is my good time
Right.
to decompress from all of that.
With
But
Key Frank.
they come in and all of this stuff. Now I gotta go home. I gotta find something else to do.
Right.
I had this on my mind since last week.
Mhm.
So that's what I don't
Yeah.
like about it. But
So piggybacking off of that, as far as like, of course, trail rides and then being in an outside environment, if you had a go-to place that that a business that anytime you go have a good time, it's always a vibe, it's always safe, secure, just for like anybody that's watching and they want to go to a Zydeco event at a business, what would be a place that you would recommend to go and where they would actually enjoy themselves and kind of be in a a safer environment?
Yeah.
I would say I guess I can say for the adults,
Yeah,
because that's
adults.
who's looking for
Right. I
that
would be
type
like
of-
anybody that's probably maybe 25 or up.
I would say anytime there's something at the casino,
Mm-hmm.
that's the age limit right off the jump.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Security heavy.
and it's the casino, so you not about to play
Yeah,
on
They got
their
the
business and
state-
what they
the state
have going
troopers over
on.
there, they
Yeah.
go, it's
So
not
that
no little, yeah.
yeah, I mean outside of the casino, I think Grant Street is pretty cool for the most part. I haven't heard last
Right,
couple
because
times
they
I
had
went.
y'all, I didn't go, but my friend went and like she sent me the videos for this past weekend. J.
Mm-hmm.
Paul and Lil Nate was there. It was bananas. I mean, it was like people like they called an Uber. Like
Yeah.
they parked somewhere and Ubered to
Grant.
yeah, because was
was
it Grand
that-
Street or was it
No, it's the
the
district.
district? The district.
But we've been going to the district since.
Years and
For-
years ago,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and that just goes to show you, and I think it's like the Zydeco has done evolved to where like it's huge. Like I want to go, and then also my 21-year-old daughter. I got a 17-year-old, and she like, I'm going to Y Play trail ride, and I'm like,
What?
no, you're not. Because you as a parent, you went. I wanted to go, but I didn't want to fight the traffic.
I only went 2 days. I went the Friday and I went the Sunday. Friday I barely even made it, but that Saturday I was looking at videos and I'm like, bro, no. My mama was texting me.
Seen one of my videos on the Saturday.
And see, my mama, she was texting me, just like, I said, Mom, I'm hanging around the outsides. I can't do it. Like, I would have appreciated that text back then because I would be head first in the middle.
Right, like,
I mean,
be zooming in, be like,
listen,
That's my
I mean,
child
I'm
in
not
the
that
bush,
old, but
man.
I'm old enough. I'm 30 years old. I can't do it. I gotta be on the outsides. I gotta be seeing what everybody doing. You know,
Right.
I'll dance on the outside. I don't need to be
a safety issue.
Yeah.
Well, on a lighter note, we kind of gonna pivot. You know? We don't want to be, because we all
by myself, y'all, but go ahead.
No, I've been sipping. Don't do that.
I'm past you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we offer a good time for a turn up, but we also want it to be in a safe environment as well. Right. So I feel like trail rides, when safety is implemented and it's like a priority,
and it's a good thing.
It's gonna always be popular. People gonna always want to go. You just have to make it safe for
you
all
and your
parties
family
involved and your family, so where it could keep going. Because I feel like eventually with violence, it's gonna come to a halt. It
happened here though.
Right, so we just gotta stop the violence.
Behave.
And behave yourselves.
Right.
So
kids.
I have some questions and
He said kids.
Kids.
Right.
Behave.
Right. So we gonna play a game.
Uh-oh.
It's called This or That.
Oh.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask y'all.
Yeah.
Shots of that.
Yeah.
Get y'all little shots or whatever.
Oh, so you leaving us hanging?
Yeah, you leaving
Yeah.
us hanging. Come on, she gonna do it. Oh, I'm wasting it on the table.
I could do one.
Hey, I'm from the era where they say
Oh, I
pour
got
your
it.
own poison.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not pouring mine. I'm a lady.
I got you.
So,
Oh yeah.
yes.
There you go, my bad. Show them how to treat a lady.
Hey, look, he made sure I got a teaspoon. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we go cheers to the game.
Okay, cheers to the game.
This or that.
This or that.
Cheers.
Hey, this is a surprise. I want to know this.
All
I
right.
What's up with this?
So either you say what you prefer, whatever. Cowboy boots or work boots?
So where we going?
Cowboy boots or work boots?
Who going first?
Cowboy boots.
I'm gonna say cowboy boots simply because I'm in a
That's your
professional.
style.
I'm in a professional setting,
Okay.
so
I like the work boots too.
A cowboy hat,
I want to check.
a cowboy hat, or a do-rag under the hat?
cowboy hat. I mean, I would have had one on, but
Right.
I got
Okay.
the fresh retwist.
So you gonna do some? So are we gonna be doing some horseback riding? Or are we about to pull up in the lifted Ford?
That's a tough one. Well, I don't ride horses like that, but I'm gonna pull up in a lifted truck. That's a double whammy though.
Yeah, man.
You
gonna pull up with the horses in the back.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we gonna do that. Yeah.
All right, I got you. So whiskey neat or beer on ice?
Oh, say that again.
Whiskey
depends
neat or
on
beer on ice? I mean, you just took a
Oh,
shot of
I
Jack.
like whiskey. I like whiskey.
Y'all drink beer? Do y'all
I
like
do
beer?
drink beer.
Well,
In a certain setting.
It depends on the setting.
Right, that's how I
the
feel.
beer gotta have a little kick to it.
So if I'm outside and there's a trail rides in the field, then give me a beer on ice.
Right.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's hot. Yeah, you got to.
Right.
But in a setting like this,
I don't
then
want no
just
beer.
Give me a little whiskey.
Okay. Would you rather line dancing or two-stepping with your old lady or whoever?
Do I have to answer that?
No.
Ooh.
You can answer.
I can answer.
I'm going to do a two-step because I don't really care for line dancing.
What?
I was gonna do that
Okay,
anyway.
So me,
Right.
so with me filming and taking pictures all the time,
Uh-huh.
they both look good on camera.
So you looking at it from a videographer
He looking
point of
behind
view.
the lens.
Yeah, I'm always behind. I don't know how to dance, so but I'm gonna learn tonight, y'all. I'm gonna learn tonight.
Tonight.
So, huh?
Oh, you can't hear now.
All right. Okay. So we got some little mixed reviews. Okay. Would you rather have a bonfire or turn up at the trail ride?
Bonfire.
Okay.
Bonfire. Is it
Is
a bond?
Bond.
Bonfire.
Bond.
Bonfire.
Like bond.
And not B-O-N-D, B-O-N, fire.
Right. Exactly.
But I like that. Bonfires is more intimate.
Yeah, they dope. I like them.
This is so funny, but okay. So
I like funny stuff.
would you wear a flannel shirt or a white tee with a chain to the trail ride?
Mm.
I'm wearing a
He
white
missing
tee.
the chain.
I ain't got my chain on, but I'm wearing a white tee because I can show my muscles off. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's out.
Do people really still wear flannels?
Yeah.
I mean, like Wrangler and what is it, Ariat? They have like the flannel vibe, but is it really?
That's not a flannel though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like the print, but it's not really flannel. I don't know. I like hood, like country / hood, if that makes sense. Like, you know,
See, you just go. You know.
you can put a chain on,
Me.
like how he dressed.
So
Like
for me,
I like both.
Okay, so my vibe
You can
is
wear a
in the
little-
summer.
a little
I'm gonna do a
half zip.
tank in the summer.
Right.
Tank in the chain.
Yeah, he good for the.
if
for
it's
the
hot,
tank.
I'm known for a tank.
Yeah.
But
I got clips of that, but we're gonna talk about that.
but in the wintertime, I'll do any button down or area button down.
Hey, you be swagged
Gotcha.
out, I'll be checking you out.
Just a little.
Little lights up?
A little lights up.
Yeah, keep it
Okay.
swag.
I be trying to, be cool
see,
on
this
it.
how you know when you be dressing and you be killing stuff when people like, boy, you fly. Like, shit, I already know. In your mind, you be like, boy, I already know. Chris, you look good.
Huh? Look, what you saying?
Oh, now she hot. Now she hot.
All of a sudden, she hot. Ooh, the temperature, the real.
Right.
Yeah, that little teaspoon.
Right, that was fun.
teaspoon.
So speaking of like wardrobe and different things like that, so everybody have like their own style. I know,
Right.
like for me, people say I'm extra. I just like what I like. I'm not
Yeah.
a plain Jane. I'm not gonna go to the trail ride with a t-shirt and some jeans and a little sparkle belt. I'm not, no disrespect to anybody if that's how they dress. But I just like to be.
She just dissed me, but go ahead.
No, I'm talking about like females, and there's nothing wrong with that because everybody has their own style. But like if I wear, like I would put this on and like literally like go to the trail ride, and I promise you, 10 people go be like, "Girl, where you going? To the trail ride?" Like this how I dress. Like I like to
Yeah.
put a little
A little you. A little you.
in my style. So my question is, being that
So
we
you
all
are-
go out, both of y'all,
Okay.
because you see a lot of stuff with the business that you have, taking pictures. People hire you to go
Yeah.
places, and you put things out there, and you actually a person that's at the event. Are there any trends that y'all wish would go away that y'all see on the trail ride scene?
I'm gonna let you go first on that.
And it doesn't have to be something like major. It could just be something small that you feel maybe has run its course,
I don't.
and people need to like maybe advance or like change up the style, or just something that may not be appealing to a person that's at the ride and they have to look at that
So something
particular
frowned
thing.
upon.
Right.
Okay, something frowned upon would be, and this is for men, the skinny jeans.
Okay.
Skinny jeans, and you done sat up there and waste your whole night. That's not skinny.
Oh, this not
Look,
straight.
I look down.
I got you
No,
on weight to be
straight
straight.
leg. That's a straight leg.
But no, that's a boot cut.
Let me see. Oh, he got some good extra fabric.
But I think you done spent, like the guys, they done spent their whole night trying to fold their boot into that skinny leg. You know what I'm saying? So that is something that no, I ain't bashing nobody, but
Time to let it go.
I'm just saying it wasn't supposed to come into fruition to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
So-
You got to get that boot room to breathe.
Right,
So
exactly.
I
Raise your leg up now.
yeah, people that I seen a video on TikTok, and this dude folded his boot. He took the extra room and folded his boot over and zip tied it, and then he put his skinny leg over.
I got to see this.
I gotta find it, but I was like, man, that's pretty serious.
Right. I feel that
I
though.
can't do it. Like if for me and my style, I like wide leg jeans or boot cut jeans or like
Yeah, because I like them jeans you got on.
Yeah.
How old boy said that squeeze my and that tight ass. But anyway.
I like
Here we go.
But outside of that, like stack jeans, you know, stack
Right.
jeans is still enough room for a boot to
Right.
go under it without it,
Right.
you know, suffocating your boot.
Yeah.
Okay. What's
So-
yours? Just from like if you had to like, okay, because I know you probably get a lot of females. They be like, "Ooh, take my picture," and then when they go to pose for the picture, and then it's like you still gonna take the picture, but in your mind you're like,
Okay, so hey, look, I don't care. Look, I know y'all probably gonna be upset when I say this, but I'm gonna just keep it real. Okay, so it's not really trend right thing. It's just any event I go to. When I'm taking a photo, sometimes I get mad when they do this, and I be like, "All right, come on, let's go," and I snap, bam. Let me see it. Hold on, hold on. Because if you confident and you look good,
it don't even matter.
man. Because most women sometimes like.
But
the
you
ones
know,
that's- go ahead.
First
Some women
of
be
all,
like, hold on, let me.
But look,
Time
the
out.
liquor be hitting. You ever seen that meme and they'll be like, my friend, me and my homeboy take a picture, and then you look at the picture the next morning and y'all.
Reese, like, what the hell?
I understand that, but sometimes though it be like, cause one time I did this to a girl. She was like, let me see that picture. It become a photo shoot, and I'm like, hold on, man, we got a whole event.
Yeah,
I
like,
take
keep
it,
snapping,
bam,
keep
and
snapping.
She was like, let me see it. What? That was her. But look, I'm messing with you. No, I took
I
a
really
picture
am her.
of the girl, and then she came. She was like, let me see it. I said, all right, cool. Then she was like, take another one. I did it again. Then she was like, hold on, take one more. And I didn't take it. And I showed her the same photo.
And she was
And
cool
she
with
liked
it.
it.
Oh, all right, yeah, cool. All right.
Oh, mind games.
Yeah, I feel you. But you know
She
what?
don't know I was a retired player, but I just left her.
In her
Retired?
defense, I'm not gonna lie,
Retired?
y'all.
Yeah, retired. I ain't
I'm
got time for you.
I'm that girl. That's me. Cause I feel like, but I mean, I'm not saying like to say like to whatever, but I know mostly everybody in the area. I know you take pictures. Spencer, like Tim, whenever he around. So Matt, they already know. Like if you ask to take my picture, you can get ready because I want to see it. I'm zooming in, and I always tell them all of them the same thing. I better not look fat. So if I gotta retake the picture over and over, but that's the people that I know. But I'm not the type that's gonna ask you to take my picture.
Yeah.
Like I'ma just fall in the scene, and if you want me, I'll do a little pose, but that's it. But you know, women want to be confident because they do have photographers that take people pictures like clubs or whatever, and they post them. And those people be looking horrible
Well, let me tell
without
you this.
any notice that they are gonna be on the internet.
Just like what he was just saying, people be drinking. I didn't spoke on this already. It's like, okay, take me a photo and you better post it. And then I done post it.
And now you mad.
Hey, take that down. I'm like, what you last night you was harassing me saying
300 people done saw it already. It don't even matter.
So
But is there like a discretion as a photographer where like if you know that if you post this picture and like you zoom in and like somebody track showing, you know that picture go viral. But like they gonna be like, oh man, Scratch took that picture and that girl track showing.
But honestly though, and I'm gonna answer for him. He a photographer, and you looking at, you know,
Right.
and he not worried. He's a man. He ain't worried about no damn track.
Nah.
I
You
mean,
better
he not worried about a track. But who you came with? Cause your friends ain't your friends.
clock it. I got.
Hold on.
Look,
I'm
I'm gonna drink my little drink on that one, cause
he right on that. Your friends ain't your friends, but at the same time though, like we in a club, we in this city.
Yeah.
It's random, like you know.
Yeah.
Because we in a culture now where everybody, it's all about angles. Remember I was telling you last time, I was at a party and I took a picture of a lady. And she was like, Scratch, I don't like the way you got my stomach looking. I said, I got your stomach looking like that. I got your stomach? Man, I said, all right, cool. So she went take a picture with somebody else, but she hid behind somebody.
Yeah.
And she caught that angle.
That
She
little
like,
side
this
piece.
is how the picture's supposed to look. And I'm like, yeah, if you, nah, don't let the world see what you're doing. No, for real. I don't like the way you got my stomach looking. I got your stomach looking. You should have. Anyway, like we were saying.
I mean, yeah, I feel that though. Like, in an extent, is like for us, You know, your eyes might be crazy. You got the shades on. You want to take them out to take the picture. Then you looking cross-eyed.
Yeah.
You know, I get that. And then, like, for them, like, they hair. But, I mean, y'all ain't got no excuse because y'all live in the bathroom. So it's like, you know.
I love him. I love him.
I mean, facts is facts.
Baby, let me tell y'all, they is eating the girls up.
Facts,
Y'all better
I mean,
get y'all
just
stuff
saying,
together.
facts is facts.
Because
Facts is facts.
this is coming from a man's point of view.
You done
So
went in the
if they
bathroom
notice
30
it-
times, grab your girlfriend's hand, and y'all done passed 5 different mirrors to get to the
Yeah.
stall. And y'all ain't stopped. Now y'all passed it twice. Y'all done passed going in and y'all done passed coming out. Y'all had probably even looked in it and y'all ain't see, you know, my, you know.
I'm saying, all y'all together, and everybody, y'all already know y'all judgmental already.
So, girl, you seen such and such? Her hair was towed up, but y'all just in the bathroom together. Go ahead and, you know, look.
No, but to be honest,
Not everybody like that, but you know, some people do
to
that.
be honest, I'm a girl's girl, and I'm always giving people compliments on how they look and this and that. And like people, like my friends know, like if we could go into an event and I could bring a purse, I'm having, well, not a comb since I cut my hair, but I keep lash glue, lip gloss. I might have a safety pin, like something.
A little bit everything.
I done helped so many people with their lashes coming off because I keep lash glue on me because I wear lashes. So I'm like, okay, you just never know when you're gonna have an incident. But I'm a girl's girl, so if I see somebody that's looking kind of whatever and
Falling on the side.
I could assist them in making their appearance look better. I'm the type of person that's gonna aid them in that, even if they do have friends. You know,
Yeah.
it's just you just gotta be a girl's
You'll
girl.
be like, hey, come see right quick.
I would definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
And if she got, you know, if you at a trail ride, you go be sweating or a Zydeco event, she might have a quick weave or a sew-in.
Now you talking foreign to me. I
No.
don't know.
Well, you know, like a hair. So you gonna have the Brazilian hair gonna be slick, but our natural hair get fuzzy. So I'm gonna be like, sis, come here. I'm gonna get some water and a comb and I'm gonna
Not even that. Now you know you're natural.
put it in the plate.
That natural hair gonna look like this.
Put it in the ponytail. You need a scrunchie?
You can't be. How they say that? You can't be. you can't be African and be in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Like, it either you gonna either be.
Crazy.
You got your big toe in Brazil, and you in Africa. You know what I'm saying? So go all the way. Put the whole head.
Right.
You know, they want to put a little piece out, but you know you gonna have an afro. It ain't nothing wrong with a fro.
And
But come on, like
that's hard though, cause your intentions of when you go out is cause you want to look cute. So
Right,
regardless of like the situation, things happen. But I will say this:
Things happen.
things happen. I will say this: going to a trail ride or a Zydeco event, the type of people that go, I've noticed that like when they there and they having a good time, they don't give 2 fucks what they look like.
Nah.
They be on the dance floor
Going out
looking
all
like
the time,
y'all know that meme on Facebook or the video whenever they show they show James Brown and he come up and he be full of sweat.
Yeah, you full of sweat. I know exactly what you're
They be like that and it's like, hey, I'm having a good time, you know.
I
and
mean,
it don't
that gotta
stop.
be towards the end of the night though.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it gotta be.
Yeah, and it can't be
The liquor gotta be set in. You can't.
But that's what I'm
That part of the night is
saying.
forgiven,
It's okay.
right?
It's okay.
It's forgiven.
But I
as long
mean,
as it's
even
not
some
in the
of them,
beginning.
even if you know, I have hair, so I might keep a couple scrunches on my arm. But
Mm-hmm.
if I'm dancing with them and I'm like, hey, you know, and I hand them one of my scrunches.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them, they don't
Right, it can't really be okay.
can't be tamed.
So bringing it back to like the Zydeco lessons, y'all funny.
That's you. That's you.
Man, look, hey, we just
So I have a question. So if I'm going to the Zydeco or just okay, we have dance lessons. Do you feel like a person should wear a certain like type of shoe to like Zydeco in or learn how to Zydeco in as far as like to be able to actually like maneuver and get the steps down? Because I think me and you had a conversation about that as well.
I think personally, I tell people all the time, like, your feet gonna do what it do. My feet gonna do what it do in boots, sandals, slippers, flip flops. It don't matter.
No matter what it is.
The steps, if you ain't stepping right, it don't matter what shoe. Because if you don't know how to dance and you got 2 left feet and
It
you
don't
got
matter
boots
what
on,
type of
it ain't
shoe
gonna
you
fix
have
it.
on.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what kind of shoe you have on. If you practicing, be comfortable. Wear some tennis, wear some Crocs. I don't know, it don't matter. Whatever is comfortable for you to, let loose. You gotta be
Right.
loose, comfortable. And then when you put your gear on, then you good. Your feet gonna still do the same thing. Long as it's up here,
Got
you don't have nothing to worry about.
You ever run across somebody and be like, this is not gonna work.
That's a
not gonna
good
work.
question. Yeah,
This
like,
not gonna
have
work.
you had like a failed, like, I done exhausted
Oh,
everything.
shadow,
I've done tried, like,
Pour
we
me
done
one
had,
too. Pour me one too. I'm gonna pour my own parts, and like you said,
we done had all these lessons and you just don't get it. I don't know if I can help you.
let me just.
Damn, think about it for a second. Chris, you ever be at the events and be like,
I mean, I would
"Do this
say
private."
Right?
I wouldn't say failed because if I'm teaching you, I don't want to hear I can't. And I learned that from I used to run track and cross country and all of that. So I don't want to hear I can't. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear none of that. If you get with me, I don't want to hear it. We're gonna do it, but you have to be determined. If
Right.
you paid for this, and I don't like taking people money. I mean, it's good.
Well,
it's nice.
He like taking the money. He
I-
want results.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, if I'm gonna
gonna
take
be
your money,
beneficial
it's
to
gonna
you.
be
I stepped on the
it's gonna be an exchange. Yeah, y'all see that?
Yeah, it's on, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hold on, yeah.
Oh.
not too much on the.
Look at the boots.
Okay,
Look at
not
the
too much
boots.
on the- She ain't putting no lotion on that. I'm sorry. What you was saying?
but
He done just.
but yeah, I
get
feel like
it.
it's no fails. It's just either you determined to learn it and get it, or you not.
You're not right.
So people will be like, "Well, I don't think," and I'm like, "Well, if you second guessing it, you're not gonna get it.
Right.
You either gonna be like, I'm about to show you. If I'm teaching a lady, she go. If it's a lady, she'll be like, I want you to be like, I'm about to show my girlfriends, I got this. I don't want us to be
Right.
like, well, I don't want to show, where's the confidence, and it
Right.
goes back to that. You got to be confident. I'm learning this.
Exactly.
I got it. I'm going to do it. If I don't get it, if I mess up, messing up is cool.
Right.
Everybody, I mess up.
And to kind of like piggyback off of that, because I could speak on it because I am one of his students. It was a move. It's 2 moves that I struggle with, and I was just like, the first one he introduced to me, and I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get it, and I was determined to try to get it, but in my mind, it just like I couldn't put the steps together. And what was it called? The one where you said turn and like yeah, I got it.
Oh, we turned together. I didn't give it a name.
Right,
Yet.
we didn't have a name for it. So in my mind, I was like, I just can't get it. So he was like, okay, we dancing. He was like, you see somebody over there that you don't like, and you on the dance floor, and you want to show them that you got the moves. He said, what you gonna do? And it was like a step, and then you're like, and then you go back. And then we laughed about it, but when I put that scenario in my head, it was like, okay, step, roll my eyes, and turn on you. And I got the step, and we laugh about it and now we make inside jokes because I'm like, I was able to learn by putting like a real life scenario.
Yeah.
Even
I do that with everybody.
Right, even another step. I think it was just like another turn where I just couldn't get it. And he was like, okay, like you about to be in a marching band. Left, right, left, turn. And I'm like, And
I say march it out, march it out.
March it
and I'm telling you, like, and he said that, and I did the steps, and I got it. So it's like he puts things into like a real life perspective. So it's like if you struggling with a move or something that you can't do, he simplifies it for you in your mind to make you be able to do it. And then it's like once we did it, it's like I got it. So I got the first step that I struggle with. I got the second step because in my mind, now I'm not dancing with nobody and like left, right, left, turn. But in my mind, I'm doing the cadence, and then once I get familiar with it, then it'll just flow naturally.
Yeah.
But if that's what I have to do to get the move down, that's what I'm gonna do. So the song is playing in my head, and I'm like, okay, when I get ready to turn, I gotta do left, right, left, whatever, and I get it. But you make it like so easy, and that's why I tell everybody when we post our videos. And they were like, oh, girl, you got it. And I was in Cash State was the other day. And the lady was like, oh, I saw your video. She was like, oh, my God, y'all look so good dancing together, you know. And I did. It made me feel good because I'm like, okay, like people watching and they realize, you know, they seeing that like you could actually learn as well coming from somebody that didn't know anything.
Yeah.
So,
When you, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm done with now. For now. The liquor kicking in.
I don't know what it is. That liquor.
No, y'all. I drunk. Side note. I drunk a Red Bull today at like 3:00. I shouldn't have did that.
Wow.
You know, energy drinks don't do me nothing.
Really? And it was sugar free.
I'll be on them so much. So before I forget my train.
Yeah, he like let me keep it clapping back.
It's clapping back. So when you doing your lessons or whatever, or not even just your lessons, when you out and you get Zydeco and you're having a good time, like when you're doing your steps, do you have the music like okay 1, 2, or you just going with the flow?
No, it's at the point that I'm in now. It's like it's second nature.
Right.
So
okay.
I can do it in my sleep. To be honest, it's just like
Bad boy.
you know, I don't know. It just. People ask me questions about it. I'm like, I don't know. It's Nike. I just do it. I literally just
bars.
do it.
This is what the third one of the night. Oh my God.
Yeah, I really just do it though. You know, I dance different with each person, but also whatever song is playing. If I'm not feeling the song, then I'm not really. You know, I'ma do it.
But
Right.
I'm not gonna do it. But if I'm feeling the song and it's flowing and the back is clapping, then you know.
Like this here?
Yeah. Then it's like.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah. But you know, when it's like that and I'm feeling the song, then it's flowing through me. It's stuff just coming. Like kind of like when you look at the marching band and you see those dancers dancing, you talk to that captain and say, hey, how you do all of like what makes you think about the next move and you still on this move?
You was in a band?
No. All of my friends were though. So that's funny because in high school everybody thought I was in a band. But I was just
a lot still to this day?
No, only because I'm way out of high school, way out of college.
Well, no, I'm saying like, you know, as far as like with the dance and stuff, because you just like.
No, they'll just be like, you know, how you do it. But
yeah.
Fresh out of high school and, you know, around that time, even a little bit at Southern when I was going there, you know, SU Jazz.
SU.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I had all of my friends was in a band. So I'm surrounded by them. So guilty by association, I guess. So they were just like, you in a band? I'm like, no. That's just my people. But I still get like, you know, I know because I'm around them. So I know what's this, what's that, you know, little small stuff. But, you know, it's just like those dancers. That captain, you're like, how you know that move? You still doing this, but you know you about to do this. And they might tell you, no, I know the moves. We practice the moves.
Right.
But the song is gonna make me feel
right.
What's next.
What's next?
Right.
You know, might be like, what's that song? I don't know. Okay, like a simple song, like Soulja Boy. He gonna say you gonna know to be like you.
Right.
So it's just like if another song is playing, like you know the dances to that song. All right, I'll just like zoom. We zoom in.
Mm-hmm.
A whole different song might come on, and it'd be like just a little part. You might start being like, oh,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, but it's like, you know, the dance move, but it's making you do that.
Right.
So it's just like when you listen to Zydeco, same thing.
It is.
These are all the moves right here. But
You gotta
that dance, that song, that
match
piece
it
of
to
the
the
song,
song.
yeah, that piece of the song
Right.
coming is like, ooh, like as a leader, you like, oh, I think this a hit.
So with Zydeco, like as far as like with the dances and everything, is it the same old two step? You gonna end up right back where you started from, or?
Yeah, so I tell people all the time, basics. You got the basics. Once I teach the basics, you know, you could do anything. You can do once you get the basics down pat and you could do it in your sleep and you ain't got to look up at the sky and think about it, you could do anything.
So for somebody like me who don't know how to Zydeco, what would be the first thing you would tell me when I come to your class and I give you my money? Because I know I don't get paid till next week. So I'm like, okay, man, I really want to learn this. So I'm about to invest like into myself. And I get it. What's gonna be the first thing you're gonna tell me? You're gonna be like, okay, I'm in your class.
So it'll be different because
everybody's different.
Everybody's different for one. But on top of that too, some people I'll host a class. I host it here. You know, I've been hosting them here. So I host a class. It's different from us being one-on-one.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So I don't mind doing a big class and hosting everybody. I prefer one-on-one because I'm a personable person. Like, I want to link with you. I want to get to know you. I want to see, like, what's this, what's that? What's going to get you to get this?
Okay.
Right.
You know, but, so I'll say, like, I guess I can generalize it. For a man, I'm going to say, because I'm not going to just hop right into it. Like, I got to talk to you for a little bit. Like, you know, some guys might be like, oh, you know, I'm shy, man. I'm for real. No, like, not like that, but I'm shy, bro. I mean, like, well, you know, how you the man. How you gonna lead? And honestly, dancing really translates into real life. You know what I'm saying? You the man. How you gonna lead your family and you shy, you know? And I get it. It's a character trait. But at what point it's gonna be like, you know, this my family and I gotta get them through. So, same difference. Whoever you dancing with, you gotta think, I'm the leader. I gotta show her the way. I gotta show her off. So, dancing really is not about the dude, it's about the girl. So each girl you dancing with, you showing them off. Who twirling, who you dipping,
Right.
who, you know, really the spotlight is on them, but they give credit because you making them do it. They're just following you.
Right.
Which is why each, like, girls be like, I want to dance with him.
No.
You know, I want to dance with him. You know, like, oh, he do this way and he do this. I don't like that.
Right.
I want to dance with him. And then it's, oh, I danced with him. He made me feel good. Like, I felt sexy. Or I felt, you know, whatever. So that's what it is.
You make him feel sexy?
He do. Like
You
when
feel sexy?
I do. Like when you dance, I don't know, like, I just, like, I love, and he can swing out too, y'all, so don't get it twisted. He know how to do,
Boy, that was about to be my...
he know how to do everything.
No.
He just recently went viral with a swing out video, but like, and he know, like, when he come here and if I can sneak away from the bar, like, I'm coming get a dance with him, but he just so smooth, so he know how to do swing out and Zydeco.
What's the difference?
Swing out is slower.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh no.
Well,
I
for
want him
one,
to
swing out is like the old school, you know, Teddy Pendergrass, Luther Vandross, you know, all those old school songs. And, you know, Zydeco is high pace, intensity, you know, you're going to get a workout, you're going to sweat. But swing out is like, I'm too sexy to sweat. I don't want to sweat.
Oh, okay.
You know, so when you moving, you did, you know, you moving, you just like, yeah, you know, I got this fresh button down on. I don't want to sweat it out.
And it also has the same common denominator in a sense, like with Zydeco.
Leading.
Like he said, like leading. Like if you watch somebody swing out and you watch the man and you watch the woman. Now he do his thing.
It depends on the experience levels.
Exactly. But he still would let the woman have her moment by the way that he leads her. So it's like he'll like spin your arm or like do a little certain little tap. Even like piggybacking off of Zydeco. I didn't know that it was more to it than just you moving your feet. Like he said, the man is in control. And it's like a dominant a dominant dance for swing out and Zydeco. He have different things that he does that tells me what I need to do next. It may be a certain way that he tap my back, or he may move my shoulder and turn my wrist a certain way.
Favorite detail like that.
It is. It's really a science.
It very is.
It's really a science.
It is. And I didn't know that until like we started learning all the different moves. And so it's like now certain little things like a press and a disc, that's two different dance moves. Or when he's stopping you, like it's a science.
Tweaking the wrist.
Yeah, you gotta experience.
Look his face. He like that. Man, my students paying attention. God damn it. Girl, you getting that.
You saw, look. She said I was gonna have that moment.
Yeah, so it's like it, and I don't know, like I said, it boosted my confidence level up. And not only that I learned how to Zydeco, but I think like when you put yourself out there, like with us sharing our videos and stuff, you share the good and the bad. You know, like
it's not gonna always be, and that's what, honestly, not to cut you off.
Right.
That's a lot of the times why people will be like, "Oh no, I don't want to do it. You know, I'm gonna mess up," and it's like, so what? I'm gonna mess up too. But I try to tell them, you know, it's certain little things you do that's gonna cover that mess up. But do you have the confidence to do it? Because if you gonna mess up and go and make that face, they're gonna be like,
she ain't confident.
She don't know what she doing.
Right.
Compared to you mess up and you just like, oh, I just messed up.
And
whatever.
that's how I had to.
I see the feet.
I had to learn, because I would mess up and I would like kill the whole vibe. I'm like, stop dancing. And then
people I'm sorry.
Not in the club, but in the learning environment.
So when people mess up, they really just like stop.
Like, oh.
You ready them just
like you just stunned. Just like, no, keep moving.
Right.
I tell people every time, my I guess you can say, I don't know what was a good word for it, but I compare it to, that's the word. I compare it to marching in a band, or if you're a dancer or whatever, you doing this, you're not gonna be marching across the field and you got your instrument and you miss a step or you drop something, you ain't gonna turn around and grab it because you gonna get ran over.
Right.
Keep going, keep moving, you gonna get back on track eventually. The dancers, they dancing. You might get one out the bunch. And not to even point it out, April Rollins. Everybody know April Rollins. I love April. But it was one point where I was watching her. Of course, we all went to Southern, so we was at the field show and she was dancing, and the move looked like it was a part of the dance. Right. She really messed up. It wasn't a big screw up, but it was like a little small, whatever that she missed. But she literally just did a little cutie little turn and then got back into the whole routine. But it looked like she was singled out, like, oh, that was like her moment. And then it went back to, even though it wasn't purposely done, but it's like, the show go on.
So you got some merch.
I got some merch.
Let's show the people what we got going on.
So, it's the towels. It's microfiber, but see if y'all can see that. Gratin le plancher.
That is so cute. I like that. I need to give me a towel.
Of course.
Because I am a Bayou Barbie.
Yeah. Babe.
Oh, babe. Y'all know I'm a D&K Barbie, so I just keep the Barbie, but I can be a babe too.
I refer to everybody as my Bayou babes and my Bayou bros.
Okay.
So, when I'm talking, ooh.
Nah, keep going.
That's that there's
that. Make your boots clap back. The boots clapping back and the jack.
Oh no, it's good. So Bayou babes, Bayou bros. That's who I refer to him as. Oh, you join it now.
Yeah, you see that shit.
So this is the shirt. Gratin La Planche, the Zydeco experience. And then that's the back. Of course, mine says that by your seal. But it's going to say.
Where can they get this at?
Honestly, you just message me. I normally do a pre-order, so I go based on the order. So, you know, I'll wait till a bunch of people a certain and then you left us behind. Dang.
Hey, I'm being greedy. But look.
But yeah, so the guys will have the gator with Bayou Bro. And then the girls will have Bayou Babe, and it'll have a little flower where the gator is. And of course, this is just the basic t-shirt that I have. But for the summer, there'll be something.
He go bust out with the tanks because that's his signature look. So I know they gonna have some tanks coming, and probably some, I don't know, some of the girls they might want a crop or sports bra.
Who knows? But I know for sure, you know, guys, I like tanks and racerbacks. A lot of guys don't wear racerbacks. I don't really, you know, that's just a me thing.
That's a them problem. You know why? Because they're not fine. So that's why they're not with the vibe. See, like y'all could pull that off.
So you gonna so look, y'all make sure that y'all DM them, inbox them, however you gotta do it. Make sure y'all support that brand. Make sure y'all get it. All right.
Yeah, TikTok and Instagram. OH_I know Joey. So
we'll throw it on the screen. For
yeah. IKNOW Joey. JOEY. So OH_I know Joey.
So before we end everything,
don't do that.
No, stop. Before we end everything, what is something that you would like to share with anybody that's watching? If you want to give advice for people that's scared to take the next step to actually learn how to Zydeco, or just kind of just want to like, you know, like give them words of encouragement to just try something different if they afraid to put themselves out there.
My advice would be to just have the confidence. If you don't have the confidence to do really anything, then you're...
Tell them to yes, y'all need to listen to this.
If you don't have the confidence to do anything in life, then you're not going to do it to the best of your ability. So have the confidence, build that up, surround yourself with good people, and do it. Grab the bull by the horns and do it.
And make sure you got your boots on when you do it.
Yeah. So I would say that
your boots on.
Confidence and, I mean, honestly, you know, having that adventurous, spontaneous, you know, you have to be open-minded. Right. Be open-minded to new things. Accept it. Stand in it if that's what you want to do, and do it. You gonna mess up, and that's cool.
Right.
But do it.
Gotcha.
Like Nike.
Just do it.
Just do it.
He said that twice in this show, so y'all need to sponsor my friend for some dry fit. You know, when he work out and stuff.
Yeah.
Nike. Hanes.
Hey, nah, Big Daddies. But look. So look, man, it was a pleasure to have you on the show. And we're gonna wrap it up.
Well, I appreciate being here. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
Chris, you got any final words?
No.
No.
I'm just.
Oh no.
I did say no, but I just want to say that.
Woman gonna say no, but
change my mind. No, but I'm glad to have you on the show. And like I said, like I'm a student of his, and I'm like so excited now. It's like now when I listen to like Zydeco music, like in the morning, like on my way to work, or like just that's my vibe. I did it before I even knew how to Zydeco, but it's just like it's just like my confidence is like through the roof. So It's like when I go somewhere, like y'all can't tell me nothing.
I'm gonna be honest. Zydeco was never on my playlist back in the day.
Really?
No, trail rides. Man, I'm not. Who finna go over there and get dirty? That's what my mind frame was. And then I started going and I seen them.
Oh.
I'm like, hold up. Nah,
Let me grab my boots out the.
Right.
But nah,
Right.
I love the vibe though, because now you grow older and you start maturing and you start seeing like it's a great vibe over there. Like, you know, people cooking, they having a good time,
Right.
they dancing, they having fun, and it was like, why I haven't been going over them, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, nah, I love
Okay.
it.
It's like the people now, like in our age, we have to basically make it good again. Like,
Yeah.
you
It's
know,
our turn.
yeah, it's our turn to like
Save
put
the
everybody in the headlock and pull them back to what it used to be,
Save
and
the
then save it. You know,
Right.
So what is a few things that we can do? I know we gotta wrap it up, but look,
we
No.
just turn it. Yeah, it don't
Look,
even matter.
Hey, so look, what is something that we have to do to save the Zydeco culture?
I mean, I would say just put
To
it
get
out.
all the other stuff, like, hey man, look, you know what? We done with all this. Let's go.
I mean, of course,
Let's
we
go have a
can't.
good time again.
You can't completely save it.
But you know,
Because the youngsters coming in, they not enjoying that club life first. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you 18, like, go to the club. Go ahead. We got this over here.
Yeah.
When you get a little older, then you
Right.
can come over here. But
come visit us. at
you
the-
know,
at
go to the
trail
club.
ride.
But I mean, outside of that, I would just say, if it was more, I guess, adults in the area to not entertain or check the situation, like not check it in a hey go sit down, type of thing, but like enforce
Right.
how
authority.
you need to behave.
Right.
Then it'll be like, okay, either they gonna say I don't want to be here, like everybody
Too many
just
rules. Right.
Either they not gonna be here and they gonna grow up and then they gonna come back with a better attitude, or they gonna get with the program. So
I agree. I feel like it's a more of a security feature, because I feel like everybody that I talk to, even when the big trail rides come around and it's like, oh, everybody say, I want to go, but I'm scared. I want to go, but
It takes a village.
It's going to be violence.
It
It's
takes
going
a
to be
village.
this. So it deters people from going. But I think like when you have like a structured event, you have like security, you have like things set in place to prevent. You can't control everything, and you can't say something is going to happen.
yeah, I mean, things
without-
happen amongst us.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
it's a different way to handle things. We grew up back. Well, I ain't gonna say back, but we grew up around that period to where it's just like, oh well, you wanna handle it over here, cause like, come on, like either we gonna talk it out, or it's just that heated, so we gonna just handle it, and then it's just respect across the board. Like, you stay over here, I'm gonna stay over here, and that's just that's what it is.
Right.
But it's just not that nowadays. I prefer not to argue. You can be mad by yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
we not
exactly.
doing.
I don't have the energy for it. Like, oh, bro, you stepped on my foot. Oh, bro, you just did this to my girl. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say I apologize. But that's it. And I'm gonna move to the side. Like,
That's it.
Well, that's
So, look,
it.
That's it, man. We're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for coming out.
thanks for having me.
We see y'all on the next one. George Field Show featuring Kristina. We got our very special guest tonight, Joey. We out.
Bye.